Yeah, I think obviously not good because we lost, but nice to be back in Bangladesh playing in the BPL. It's always lovely coming here, and I was welcomed in very nicely this morning. Yeah, and then just with regards to the game, obviously didn't get enough runs in the first innings, and I think you have to give credit. They came out and batted really well. I've seen him before. He's played a couple of games for Bangladesh. Yeah. Yeah, and I think obviously seeing how he batted here was really impressive. I think he played the angles of the field really well and tried to obviously use the pace. Yeah, so I think great innings. Here for probably 12 hours, so asking me again in a few days' time. But I think whoever the coaching staff put out, I think that's the best 11 that they feel, obviously against the opposition and the venue as well. So whoever goes out just needs to give their best. I think it was a very good wicket. I think obviously the way that Comilla batted second innings showed that it was a much better wicket than what we ended up with. We're probably, I think at the halfway stage we're probably looking at about 175 to 180. I think even that would have been a very close game, not a winning score. I think watching the games that happened yesterday, I think they were all pretty much 200 plus. Yeah, so I think that gives you a general indication as to where you should be aiming at, closer to 200. I think for me it's just about coming in and just hitting the ground running. I think I've obviously played here before for South Africa, so it's not a new venue for me. I think the biggest challenge is just trying to obviously analyze every single batter, because there are some new guys that I haven't played against. But other than that, I think I just try and use my experience and try and just figure out what balls to kind of bowl on this wicket and what will help me. It was a little bit quiet this evening, but some of the guys were saying that last night was a good crowd. I don't know, maybe people are busy today, but I think people love cricket in Bangladesh. So for the next coming games, it's definitely going to be full. I think we still have a chance to qualify. I think it's for us to just kind of go back to basics. I think maybe we'll have a debrief and discuss ways that we can improve. And I think just being consistent. I think we've had periods in this game where we've been very good, and we've had periods where we haven't been good. So I think trying to keep those good periods and maybe stretch them for a little bit longer, and those not so good periods, try and shorten them as well. But I think there's talented players here. I think there's guys who've played for Bangladesh. So it's not like it's just a bunch of youngsters. So I think it's for each and every individual to step up and just be the best player that they can be within their space. And if every player does that, I think we'll be fine.